Lesson 2, Part 3, Adding Integers, the Commutative and Associative Properties. First, the commutative property. The commutative property says I can rearrange the addends, the terms, in an addition expression, and the answer remains the same. So I can do 2 plus negative 4 plus 6, and I will get the same answer if I rearrange it and do negative 4 plus 6 plus 2, or 6 plus 2 plus negative 4, or any other order will still work and give the same answer, because when you add, the order doesn't matter. And that's what the commutative property means. The order doesn't matter. The associative property, it means that you are able to regroup the addends or the terms in an addition expression, and the answer remains the same. For example, you'll notice that in all these expressions, it's 2 plus negative 4 plus 6 plus 8. I could decide to start here first. By the way, parentheses, you should know the order of operations. You do the things in the parentheses first. So I can do that first, or I could start here if I wanted. Because the associative property allows you to start anywhere. The commutative property allows you to reorder things. So the associative property and the commutative property together, they allow you to do things in pretty much any order you want if it's all addition. And that's the type of problems we're looking at here. So when we're evaluating mentally, we can use the commutative and associative properties to save us some time. One thing you might notice here is that 7 and negative 7. 7 plus negative 7 is 0. So using the commutative property, I'd probably rearrange these. This is just going on in your head. You wouldn't usually do this. Then I would group these together, add them together, and get 0. And you'd have 3 plus 11 plus 0. Now, as far as the mental arithmetic goes there, because you wouldn't usually write it, you would just say, well, 7 and negative 7 is 0, so I don't need to worry about 0. I just have 3 plus 11, that's 14, and you're done. Let's look at another example. Excuse me. So we're going to do 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus negative 4 plus 9. I'm noticing a 4 and a negative 4 that would be very quick, so we'll group those together and get 0. How about a 7 and a 3 make 10? And now we just have 10 plus 9, because the 0 doesn't really matter. 10 plus 9 is 19. So you can use the associative property and commutative property together to do quick mental math. Now in the assignment, number 1, you're just going to do a bunch of adding. Number 2, you explain the mental math you would use to do it quickly, and then just give me the answer. So like on part A, 5 plus 7 plus negative 5, I would just say, I would add the 5 and the negative 5 to get 0, and then get the answer of 7. That would be a good sentence to write there. 3, 4, 5, and 6, review problems. Well, 3 is adding, 4 is finding the area of a triangle, 5, writing an expression, 6, plotting some points. 7 and 8 are designed for you to read a small paragraph, learn a concept from that paragraph, and then immediately apply it. See if you can learn by reading.